Introduction to computers. This is Friday. This is week 15. We have one more week of school left. First thing we talked about was that Snapchat. That idea, you can put an app, usually on your phone, but could be your iPad. And you got the app over here. You can send a piece of data like a video or a picture across, and when it gets on the other end, it's available for a period of time, like somewhere between 1 and 3 or 1 to 10 seconds, and then it disappears. There was an article on CNN about it. It's interesting because we talked a little bit about securing data. The same thing, do you understand where your data is going? If it's a Wi-Fi and it's going through the internet, or whether it's going through a 3G or 4G, LTE, cloud, and so forth. And we spent some time talking about data and how data on your devices or on your hard drive and so forth is there. If you lose the device, or if you sell a computer, how you should manage your hard drive. In most cases, you should take the hard drive out and crush it, destroy it, if there's any chance of information being on there you didn't want somebody else to see. If you use methods to get rid of the information on the hard drive, you got to make sure you use the right one. And even so, there's always some risk in doing that, whether the data is really cleaned off or not, or depending on the software. All right, so then we talked about a review. We went through information systems, structured decisions. Software can be written to do structured decisions. We can have devices do that. And non-structured, we can use artificial intelligence. We'll talk a little more about those things tomorrow and Wednesday. It's important that you know information, that you know, but it's even more important that you learn how to use it. And we talk a little more of that as we finish up the year. We did a quick step through of developing an information system development life cycle. And we talked about top-down design. We have the investigation layer and the analysis. Figure out what you need to do and how you might go about it. We talked about data flow in this diagram over here, the information flowing through, what data needs to go to who, when, out of your database, and how it's formatted, how they access it, and so forth. Is there a way to do the system that makes sense? Is it going to make life easier? Is it going to increase the profits of the company using some new type of information system? Information systems are huge. We just talked about things like Walmart, and eBay, and Amazon, and Best Buy, and all these places function well because they have good information systems. So somewhere somebody looked at, like at Amazon, what do we need to exchange? Well, we have to get our customers' Social Security, not Social Security number, but their credit card number in order to be able to charge them. Okay, how are we going to get it? How is it going to work? And we need to then decide, are we going to store that or not? And how are we going to manage that? And then how are we going to ship? And so there's a lot of work done in the investigation and analysis stages of an information system. Then they design it. They look at what kind of solutions are there to do what we need to do. Can we buy a solution? Do we need to create it? We'll talk more about that on Monday. Once they have the design done, then you start to develop the information system. You could use the analogy of a house. Okay, your house is too small, you need another house. You're going to buy one, you're going to build one, where you're going to get a lot, where you're going to live, and so forth. After you get all that analysis, how much money you have, then you can design. Let's say you're going to build a house, you can design the new house, or you can buy one that's like what you want, or you can create a new house. Okay. Once you get the design done and you're sure you know what you want, then you go to the development stage. Development stage, you're either going to buy a house or you're going to build one. Implementation be like moving in the house. That'd be converting over to your new information system. And then you have to evaluate and maintain the system. That's why with software, you get patches. That's maintenance of a way to manage information, and that's what software does. It manages information. We looked at a couple real-life examples of managing information. We're going to look at the Humane Society of North Iowa, and we're going to look at dart leagues. I've got somebody interested in how they can manage some information dealing with dart leagues. And we're going to work on that on Monday. We're also going to do a Google Hangout in class on Monday, briefly, and then probably do another one Monday evening, so that we have at least done that once during the term. And that's it.